And actually, I would like to highlight that by giving
Mm.
compliments and then by receiving it, it's also a
Mm.
form of confidence. Like to build your
Yeah.
confidence
Yeah.
because you've you will tell yourself that, oh, I did well. I already achieved this, and
Mm.
I perform well in at work or at home, whatever whatsoever, at school, right? So it's a form
Yeah.
of building the confidence level in you that you can do much greater things. And from there, then
Yes.
it just it's like a manifesting of compliments. Put it
Yeah,
simply.
I think a lot of people like this part where you just mentioned,
Yeah.
which is to look back on the day and what did I do well?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
usually people look at things like what did today go wrong? How did today go
Yes.
wrong?
Correct.
What
Or
did this
what did that
person
person
do?
do wrong?
Mm. Welcome to So Light. I like, you like.
So light. Hello, everybody. This is your host
Hello.
Noel, and drum roll, drum roll.
Kelyn here.
Yay! We are back. We
Hi.
are back. We are
Da,
back
da, da.
for
27,
another week.
27.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
27.
Yes, 2 plus
So,
7, 9, and you're surrounded by type nice.
uh, new song, ah?
But okay, today we are not talking about Enneagram. Today we
Yeah.
are going to step into the idea that we had last week. Do you guys do remember? The idea that Kelyn came up with. So if you haven't, please listen to the previous episode. Then come back to
Yes.
this 27. Because it's
Yes.
all linked. So especially 25th, 26th, and this current 27. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all linked. So
Yes.
this week we came up with our infamous and the most creative idea. So, Kelyn, would you like to show us around?
So, since we talk about the 5 types of apology, and we
Mm.
had that inspiration to go through 5 types of compliments.
Yes. Yeah, which I think is a very good idea. And I
Yeah.
think is part and parcel of life that everybody will
Mm-hmm.
also want to. Is something that you'd require in your life. So it's just how to show it and how do you what's your preferred mode of receiving it? Like your
Yeah.
preferred payment.
Pay
What is
now,
your
pay
preferred?
lah,
Yeah. Which credit
pay
card you want to
later.
use? This bank have some benefits. That bank have more cashback. Yeah. So for this, which is your preferred method of receiving and giving compliments?
I will always prefer to pay on February the 30th of
If
any year.
tomorrow never comes,
Yeah, that's how
literally.
it never comes. So I don't have to pay. So there was this service guy that I had a conversation with. So
Mm,
like it's like, okay, you can pay now or pay later, all the pay lah, whatever.
mm.
But I cannot pay next year. So at the moment there he just said it with a straight face. So I didn't catch it at first. I was like,
Okay.
what? Pay next year? Oh no, cannot pay next year. Then I got his joke.
Do you know that? Okay, I'm not gonna name the bank, but there's one option called Pay Anyone. There
Yeah.
is, yeah. So we have
That's
Pay
so
lah,
obvious
Pay Now,
already.
Pay Anyone. Luckily, I hope they don't come up with Pay Everyone.
Hello. Hello. That should be the bank to us. We should be receiving that.
Pay to me. Okay, we come up with one. Okay, Pay to me.
Pay compliments to me. Pay Rojak to me. Pay. Well, y'all will know about Rojak if you have listened to the previous episode.
Yes, yes, yes. Then by this week we'll think of a different food item. Don't worry, we are capable of that.
Mm, let's think about one. But
Yes,
yeah, we're
never mind,
gonna
it will
talk
come
about
naturally. It's food after all.
the
Yes.
five We cannot. We 5 million types of food, not just 5 types of food.
Seems like it. Seems like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So let's start off with the first way, which I think many of us are very familiar with,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is verbal compliment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess it's very common and the easiest lah, I will guess. The easiest to give and the easiest to receive. Right? Because you
Yeah.
communicate with people in your social interactions. Yeah. So hey, your blouse is very nice. Your
Thank
blazer is very
you.
nice. Your hair
Yes.
looks nice.
Your shirt
Is
is
it
very
the new
nice.
color? Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
it's the new color. I did it myself.
Yes.
Flip. You know the
Yeah,
flip
flip.
hair
Yeah,
emoji.
flip.
I can't do it as nice as that one, but yeah.
Yeah, if not, your earphones will be flung out.
Almost. I need to. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the verbal compliment. I think
Correct.
many of us wouldn't shy away from receiving a verbal compliment.
Mm.
Yeah.
And but I would say that maybe some people are more stingy in giving as compared to receiving.
Yeah,
Right?
I guess it's just not, maybe it's not really common in our culture.
Probably, yeah.
Because
To
it
give
seems,
compliments, yeah.
yeah, it's some sort of, is there some sort of like, you're trying to, um,
Get
or,
in favor, yeah, in favor of
yeah.
the person,
It's
yeah.
so hard for me to
To
get
get
that
into
word
the
in English.
person's good books.
Yeah. It's actually like that. There seems to be. It's so less communicated in our culture that anytime you receive a verbal compliment, you doubt or you question whether it's genuine.
True, correct.
Ah.
Like, I mean, to be a skeptical person, which is very common in Asian countries, right? Yeah, we're like,
Mm.
the person got some ulterior motive, is it?
Yeah.
Why say
Ulterior
my dress
motive.
very nice today?
Yeah, like usually you don't give compliments. Then why suddenly you're so
Oh, yeah.
rosy and everything, you know,
But I
that
guess
kind of
we
thing.
are slowly developing into I would say maybe the more westernized, to be more verbal about our feelings and our compliments. Yeah, I see the change in our culture lah.
Yeah,
Let's not
yeah.
talk too far, but maybe in our Singapore context, I do see that people are more open to actually just give a compliment directly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey, you
yeah.
look good today. Yeah, or you look fresh today. That kind of
Mm.
thing. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think also
And
not just about outlooks. Like I guess the
mm,
common one is like your appearance, what you're wearing,
mm,
your new haircut, your new hair dye. But I think another way of verbal would be complimenting on your performance, or
mm.
like yeah, like the maybe today the chef did a very good job. Yeah, you see, we go back to food, right? The filet
Compliments to the chef.
mignon was done very perfectly according to the doneness.
Yeah.
So
Or
please send
compliments for
compliments to the
service.
chef. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, service, like the service staff maybe was very accommodating, was really serving you, like serving you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah. So was like being very attentive. Yeah, so you can
Mm.
also give you can maybe inform the manager that the do they call them the floor staff? Do they call them like the waitress, or these are called floor staff? Is it frontline
Front of house. Front
or
of
front of
house stuff.
house? Like, yeah, this particular waiter waitress is
Mm.
very good, very attentive.
Yeah.
Will
I
be
find all these are very like on a superficial level. Like, but if let's say you you're on a more deeper level with maybe your friend or something, you can compliment on like, you've always been a very kind person to me. So you can go by characteristics or you can go
ah
by like maybe certain trait of this person that you're always so optimistic, like this
Ah,
is also
yes,
a
correct.
compliment,
Yeah, that's true.
sometimes, just by hearing that, like,
Mm,
for people who, prefer way of receiving compliment is by verbal, if they
mm,
hear that, it really made their day,
mm. It's sort of a
right?
validation also, right?
In terms of,
That
yeah,
maybe they didn't realize that they were that. Yeah, so
mm,
by you complimenting them, it's sort of like a validation to their actions. Yeah.
yes,
So
yeah,
so that's
some
where they
sort of
will feel appreciation.
validation,
Yes.
appreciation and stuff.
Yeah.
I think appreciation and compliments, like there's
It's like
some
a
overlap,
over,
right?
yes, correct. It
Yeah,
sort of overlaps. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So the
Mm.
second type of compliment that we can have or
Mm.
give is a written one.
Mm. This one will
Mm.
be like, dear Michelin star.
Ah, dear
Dear one
restaurant so
Michelin
and
star
so.
that your dry laksa was on point.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Compliments from
flavors
the
of the
Michelin.
noodles was cooked in an al dente way that absorbed the gravy, the coconut and shrimp heavy yum taste of the laksa,
Oh
despite
my
it
god,
being a
that's
dry
good.
laksa. Okay, I'm going. I'm giving some food reviews now. But yeah,
The
that's a written one.
spices that was added was just nice. Not too
Yes,
much,
not too
not too
spicy,
little.
not
Yes.
too little. Yeah, it packs a
Yeah.
punch.
But it complements the overall taste.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't run away from food.
So like written compliments can be as short as one sentence.
Mm.
Or sometimes it can be like as long as like how Noel is doing this whole
Ah,
review thing.
yes. Yeah, I guess the easiest would be like good job,
Oh yeah,
or
good job.
you you did well in this month's sales performance. Let's just say. Uh,
Like
okay.
sometimes
Yeah.
usually it's like a form of email or
Mm, mm.
yeah, I mean
Correct.
who
I
still
mean, in a
uses paper
corporate,
nowadays? Yeah. Or a
maybe
text
education.
message.
Okay, maybe for that will be education side because still use
Okay,
paper.
like like when students receive a good job and then they get a sticker,
Yeah, from the
like a
teacher.
smiley
Yeah,
sticker from
correct.
a teacher, like yeah, you made effort to do this,
Uh,
yeah. So
yeah.
good job,
Like you did well in today's maybe fun fair, the school fun fair. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like my son's teacher, I
Mm.
shall not name who.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
One of the teachers, she does have this compliment card
Oh,
that she will write for I think per week there will be one student who will receive
oh, that's
the
nice.
compliment card and it's handwritten. It's on the
That's
spot. So
nice.
yeah, so today she don't tell you the criteria to
Okay.
get the compliment.
Yes.
Right. But when you receive it, like he received it once, so it
Ayo.
was so nice, and it was to congratulate him on the effort. It's to compliment
Yeah.
him for putting in the effort.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah. So that's worth more than the A
Mm.
star, A1, or
Yeah,
yeah,
correct.
whatever.
Because it shows
Yeah.
that his action, um, like the teacher did take note of his action and his improvement.
Mm,
Yes, correct. I think that's more
yeah.
valuable.
Like
Mm.
to me, I want to compliment her for doing this.
Well,
You get what I mean? Yeah,
you
right.
can give her a
Yeah,
written
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you see, these are a few things that we can
Mm.
do for
Yes.
written compliments, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So since you can receive so many different types of written compliment, what are some ways that you've received it in your
Mm, I would say the other thing I can think of is corporate, like when you're in
mm,
a working environment that you receive the acknowledgement of your hard work and your good performance by your management. So like maybe they can drop
mm,
you an email saying like maybe you have maybe let's just say you achieve you have a you are the high achiever for this project, like you manage
Wow.
to handle the accounts and manage, I mean obviously a project management, so to handle the situation well, that there were no hiccups. So maybe your top management can compliment you, like saying that well done in terms of your project management, in terms of your costing and the finances, that you have managed to keep it on track. Yeah, that kind of acknowledgement and really a sincere compliment from your top management, who really appreciated you, for your hard work in,
Mm,
yes. So I
yeah.
guess, yeah,
Yeah,
the most
speaking of
common will
that,
be this.
yeah, speaking of that, I did read a book a while back. There is this CEO of this company, I can't remember.
Mm,
Yeah, if I can remember, I'll list it down in the description. So
mm.
he has this habit
Okay.
of writing compliments of a one employee every
Oh,
day.
wow.
Yeah, so he will write. So on his way to work or on his way off work, I think. So
Mm,
he will write and then he will pass to that person the next time he sees that person.
wow.
Yeah, so he has that habit is a form of appreciation, like
Yes.
what you
Yeah.
mentioned. But there's also that acknowledgement that you did a good job,
Yeah, correct.
right? Or
Mm,
like maybe today because of the certain performance or whatever that you did,
mm.
then it triggers him that okay, today I will write a compliment for this person.
Ah, that's so
Ah,
nice.
yeah,
If
but
only
his
more bosses
company,
can do that.
yeah, but his company
Mm,
is quite big lah. So I think it was
uh,
in the thousands kind of thing. So like
mm,
the people that he meet, or it can be just a janitor, it can be a,
mm,
service staff, it can be anyone,
mm, mm, mm,
actually. He'll just write a compliment or two. Like if
mm,
he didn't really communicate with this person, it will be more on appearance wise.
mm,
You dress very well today, you dress very tidily.
mm.
Yeah. So these are a few things. It's just one sentence. He just
Yeah.
use a post-it kind of like it's just a
Mm,
piece of small paper.
okay, okay.
Yeah, because he's gonna travel to and fro from work.
Mm,
He has a chauffeur. He's
yeah.
big shot. This guy is big
Yeah.
shot. So he doesn't have to drive himself.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because he's sitting at the back and there's nothing else he could do, he just started writing all these small notes
Mm,
of compliments to his staff, and everyone
oh,
feel that they are seen, heard,
yes, correct.
yeah, appreciated, right?
Yes,
And
correct.
it's just a small gesture. It doesn't take him longer than 1 minute,
That's true.
right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe more management people who are listening to this, you can consider doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
why
it
not?
just has
It
to
is a
start
form of
somewhere.
motivation. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that your
you would
boss.
definitely need to have a very strong morale, a high morale
Mm,
in the team. Yeah, in order to function properly. Yeah. And for
yeah,
everyone
definitely.
to work in work together as a team, that kind of
Mm,
drive lah, that you will look, that you definitely as a manager or as a director, I'm sure you will be looking for such things in your own department, your own team.
yeah,
So
and
this
I
can be
mean
something
we
that
see
will
our co-workers or our
uh,
employees
mm,
80% of our life.
yes,
So
that's
why
true.
not make that day better, right?
mm,
It'll make your
yeah,
day better.
that's true. Yeah, good
Yeah.
one, good one.
And
Yeah.
giving is receiving. So I mean that's the whole theory behind the guy, what he's doing.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So um well, I think if you really think about ulterior motive and stuff, it'd be my ulterior motive is so that everybody has high morale. Right?
Yes.
I mean we can do it for our friends also. We don't have to limit
Yeah,
it to
actually I was thinking of that. Yeah.
yeah, like to a corporate space or something like that. We can
Mm,
just send a person like, hey, how are you? I just recalled the last time, I saw you in that dress or I saw you in that shirt and I
mm,
remember you look very good in it.
mm.
Oh, you just might never know, you just made a person's day.
For
Yeah.
me is maybe I would think of it like Okay, maybe I'll just say directly to you now since we're on this.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, like okay, maybe uh like the last round when I was feeling down and then you were
mm,
helping me to go through it by
mm,
giving me advice and what, then yeah, I really think that you are someone who can really help and also give wise direction. So good job.
oh.
I
Thank
did feel better after that.
you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think there
I
is
will write it to you later.
okay, thank you.
So I will tick
So
number one and number two.
number two, okay. We are really, the practitioner of whatever we
Yeah.
say, right?
Yeah, you say on
It's
the
the
spot.
same. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. So now we go on to our third point, which
Okay.
is at the point where I wanted to reciprocate
Ah,
your
yes.
compliment. So sometimes
Yes.
we might wonder like, oh, okay, this person compliment my shirt is nice. Should I compliment his shirt is nice or
Yeah,
her
like
shirt is
I guess maybe some people have that awkward silence like how should I
nice?
react? Should I say thank you? Should I also
Yeah.
bounce off that vibe?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
because the person bounced it on me, should I bounce back?
Do I return the favor?
Yeah, literally.
Right?
So is it a one way or is it a two way, right? So
One
that
way ticket.
I was laying the red carpet for you to start that song.
I'm very ready. So I find that I mean if you're good friends like us, we can do it like on our own time.
Mm.
Or do you want me to compliment you now?
Up to you.
The first time you ever see Noel shy.
Normally it's quite thick skin, see.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have to massage again. Start to feel pain.
Okay, yes, 来吧.
So I would like to compliment you on your steadfast and always on time punctuality.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
Mm. No, to me that's very important. Like
Yes,
it's
I
as
know,
a
since
person,
young.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, since
I
young
know.
I hate people being late. So to me
Yes.
that's, yeah, you can choose to do it or not, like, but
Yeah.
you continue to uphold.
Okay. 頑張って.
Yeah, but so to me, it depends for the person whether they want to reciprocate with the compliment.
Yeah, whether to like just now I was saying whether to bounce
Yeah.
off. Is it like a tennis game, badminton game, or is it like squash? Just hitting the wall, pick pa pick pa.
Yeah, like there's this that there's some sort of hidden intention, like, hey, I compliment you, you're not gonna say anything. Are you that,
Yeah, or maybe the
like,
person wants something back, right? Like you have some part
yeah.
of you like a doubt, like am I supposed to say it back to?
Oh, your face is glowing. That kind of thing,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
out of
yeah.
nowhere, just, I think it depends on the person, and also I want
Individual.
to mention that both of us received the compliment very well.
Mm,
Because there was one talk about that Simon Sinek did give.
okay,
Then he mentioned that if a person is giving you a compliment,
okay,
right, they are giving you a gift, right?
okay,
And
okay.
you receiving it with thank you instead of
Mm,
pushing it away, like, oh, no lah, no lah. Like,
uh-huh.
we tend to like, no lah, no
Very
lah, I'm not.
humble. Mm,
We think it's humble.
mm,
It may show off as we are more humble. We don't like,
mm.
oh, you're so beautiful, and then you're like, thank you, that kind of thing. Like you're so like some people will
You're
say
so
you're so
full of
stuck up.
yourself
Yeah, it's so full of yourself. Like, oh, okay,
instead of being
yeah,
modest.
yeah. So instead of being humble or modest, we accept the compliment. Actually,
Yes.
you are giving the gift of gift.
Yo, giving the gift of gift. She just say the gift, and then she wants to give this gift, and then the gift, and then she will give it all to you.
Thank you. So So by saying thank you, you allow the person to give you the gift.
I
to
need
give.
yeah, okay.
To give you the compliment. Because when you push it back, the
Yes.
person cannot give.
You sort of like rejecting the gift.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah, it's like if somebody buy you a box of chocolate
okay.
and then you keep pushing back, then the chocolate cannot be given
Ah,
to you.
okay.
The
Okay, okay.
person cannot do the good deed of giving.
Ah,
And then back to
okay.
the theory, giving is a way of receiving. So like
Correct, correct.
the person giving you the chocolate or giving you the compliment actually makes them happy because if we are just wired this way lah. I I don't want
And
to go into the scientific theory or whatever,
yes.
but yeah, you can go and research on it. Giving somebody something
Yes.
is how you will feel much more happier than receiving the exact same gift or the
Yeah, that's
exact same
true.
compliment.
Correct. That's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, if it's a two-way, then let it be a two-way. If it's a
It's a two-way,
one-way,
two-way, two-way ticket.
if it's a one-way, then let it be a one-way. It's fine.
Yes, correct.
The moment you say thank you and you accept the
Mm.
compliment,
Yes.
you already allow the person to give.
Yes. And then win-win situation, right? Both also.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. So if it's a two-way, then it'll be double win-win situation.
I wanted to continue the rap. You gifting the person to able the ability to give you the
Uh-huh.
gift. Okay, enough of this one. Let's move on to the Noel brain gonna chip up already.
Okay. My head there's only GIFT now. Okay, it's not even Christmas yet, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, what's the next point?
So the next point comes very closely to it might be more prevalent in a working context, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
about hearing the compliment from somebody who you respect,
Oh.
who has some sort of authority. To me, there is that it comes back to the point of validity. Like, like that source
Someone who is creditable and
someone who is creditable.
and and somehow something like top management. Like
Yeah. Your
instead of
superior.
someone
Ah,
okay, that you get
yeah.
more validation, more recognition.
Mm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it
In a
ties in
form.
with appreciation as well.
Yeah.
So, the example I could think of is like maybe one of your coworkers or your your same level
All right.
coworker
All right.
went into a meeting that you didn't went and then come out and tell you, hey Noel, just now
Mm.
boss so and so said this compliment about you, good job. I just want to
Oh.
let you know.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Yeah. I think this is
Okay.
one of the more common scenario. Another one is definitely you hear from the boss yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be the verbal or slash written compliment. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
find that this
But this one is
way it's how do I say it's the opposite of gossip.
yeah, yeah, definitely, of course. The
Yeah,
person is
and
just like passing a very good message. Yes, correct.
yeah, and there's no hidden meaning or whatever.
Mm. Yeah.
And when you hear this, it increases the level of the compliment. I don't know why, but it does
Mm.
makes the level of compliment like it feels more genuine and
I guess so because it's coming from a third party, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so that's why I think you feel it more
yeah,
and appreciate it more as well. That you
yeah,
receive this compliment.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Mm.
Mm.
So that's one way. And
Mm-hmm.
then the last way that I can think of is got to tie in very strongly with appreciation.
Uh-huh.
It's a form of gift, but it's more of
Okay.
a compliment type of gift, not
Okay.
complimentary gift.
We all want complimentary gifts.
For everything, yes. The laksa.
Complimentary appetizer, complimentary
Oh,
beverages, complimentary desserts.
yes.
Um,
I was waiting for you to say that.
the
That's the most important. I don't care about the first two.
the whole meal just complimentary.
No, they got the main course complimentary one what. You know, sometimes during like
Like those
certain
vouchers or what?
or
You mean like
yeah, or
those
like
coupon
Mother's
vouchers?
Day or like,
Yeah.
complimentary whatever for the mother or
Buy like pay for 3 main course and then you get 1 main course free. That kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
And then there is always that clause like,
Yeah. So
whichever price is lower.
I'll order one surf and turf and then one
Uh-huh.
pasta
Uh-huh.
and then one I think
Are
need
you sure you can
one beef steak
finish?
and all.
And then complimentary chicken chop.
Complimentary chicken. Okay.
Hey, you got all the good in the world, no? You got your fish,
Yeah.
you got your beef, you got
Beef,
your
yeah. And then an extra
yeah.
beef steak and then a
Oh my
pasta.
god. So
And
back
then
to the actual.
complimentary lava cake.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. With ice cream.
Uh,
Mm.
yes.
So
Okay,
basically the
yes,
gift.
sorry. I started to daydream and a little bit of droplet. Yeah, okay, sorry.
We get you the lava cake. So the gift in the sense as a complimentary. The most common way I can think of is, those 10-year service award.
Ah, yes, long service award.
Okay,
Mm,
long service award. Okay, it can
yes,
be 10
correct.
years, it can be 5 years.
Correct.
Some company even do it for 2 years.
Oh,
Okay. But maybe
well,
to them that's long.
whichever that the HR decides.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah,
whatever
that kind
the.
of yeah, I heard of it. That means sometimes it's like a monetary form. That
Mm,
means
mm,
maybe they
mm.
give you this X amount
Yeah,
for the long service award on
yeah.
top
It could be
of
like a voucher or like
correct.
sometimes it's like a paid trip or like a ticket to something like a concert or something.
Mm,
Or like a
yeah.
museum
Yeah.
or yeah. So that it's a
To
sort of.
compliment for your hard work and loyalty to the company.
Yeah,
That's what
I
you're
think
trying to say.
loyalty
Yeah.
usually that's the case. I mean, hard work is like performance kind of
Mm,
metric, right?
mm,
But it's some sort of a gift in a
mm.
complimentary form. Yeah.
Talking about this, I know of some actually quite a few years back, some organizations they
Mm.
started to do this it's like a it's like a company portal whereby you can drop a note to any of your colleagues. So some I know is that you can write anyone. You can even compliment on your boss or your boss compliment on you. You can even compliment your someone like the same level as you. It's manager to manager, executive to executive, so on and so forth.
Mm.
You can do that as well. Or there's another type that I heard from a friend is that for whichever task that your manager, your superior give you, he or she can also give you like drop you a note, the compliments. So each compliment is like points, like you earn some points. So from
Wow.
there you accumulate the points, then you can like redeem something.
Oh, okay, okay.
Correct. So they do it, they started to do this HR
Oh, that's a
somewhat
very
like to
nice.
improve like a motivation.
Yeah.
Yes, so you
Yeah.
also feel good about yourself because
Yeah.
back to the point that you feel recognized by your superior, and then your superior also feels good, right? Like yeah, good job. Like instead of just a pat on the shoulder, it's like a written, or again written
Yeah.
statement to you, and then
Mm.
from there you can get. I mean, of course, the more
So
hard
you
work you put
tick two
in,
boxes.
yeah, then you can get your points. Your points you can go and exchange for something in the catalog. You
Yeah.
can pick your
Wow.
gift. So you see, it's like a link of everything. You can
Are
therefore
they
pick your
hiring?
gift. No, but I know that more organizations are adopting this
Using
idea.
this.
Yes,
Oh, this is
correct.
very cool.
Mm.
I find, yeah, I find written compliments are very powerful because it's something that, you cannot forget. Like verbal,
Yes,
sometimes
correct.
you can forget. Like
Correct.
written, sometimes maybe when you go and look through your notes or you
Mm.
look through your computer
Correct.
system, like maybe for this point system, you can go back and then like, wow, so many people complimented me on
And
this.
it
Maybe I'm
takes
really very good at
time.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes time for someone to actually pen their thoughts and
Yeah.
to have the courage to send it out. You know, that's
Yeah.
it's as simple as it sounds, but it's not so
Mm.
simple as an action.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. It
So I
has
think
to
that is
be
why it's more
genuine.
valuable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
It has to be most of the time
It
genuine.
is, yes, correct.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, not just a simple like
Like,
word
hi,
out of your
nice haircut.
mouth.
Mm.
Hey, you
Then
look cool
you.
today. Yeah, I know, right? Like sometimes it might just be a way of speaking. Like, hey, I see you look glowing today. But anyway, like like then you
You
like
wanted to
so
compliment me or you wanted to have a starter
yeah, yeah, right. Like, hey,
like a
nice hair. But
conversation
anyway,
like a conversation conversation opener.
yeah,
Suddenly tongue tied.
yeah. So many
Just now
gifting of
rap.
gifting
Yeah,
of
because just
gifts.
now rap too much already.
So yeah, I find like written like what you said, it really takes time, and then the person really have to go
Mm.
and you know
It's a thinking process, it's a
summarize
thought
or
process. And also
yeah.
they need to think of what have you done and then to write
Mm.
something positive about it. Mm.
Or maybe like a
Yeah.
trait you have, they really have to go and look into how you are as a person, that kind of thing.
Correct.
Yeah. I did have this type of written compliments
Oh, that's good.
in the courses that I've attended the
Mm.
past 2 years. Yeah, we have this folder where it's some sort of like like the advent calendar, like you have different
Ah,
pockets. Ah.
okay. Okay,
Then so they
okay.
put it near the door where we get in and out of class.
Okay.
And then you can then everyone's name is there. So you
Okay.
can write anonymously
Okay.
to compliment the person, or you
Mm.
can write down your name at the end. It
Mm.
doesn't matter. But um the way we learn to do that is to give very concrete compliments. So it's not
Mm.
just
Generic ones ah.
yeah, it's not just
Mm.
your hair look good today, kind of thing. Yeah, so like
Okay.
it has to be specific item that you observe this person do, right?
Mm.
Or you observe this particular trait,
Mm.
um, or this person said something that
Mm-hmm.
you find, maybe inspiring or
Mm.
um, very insightful
Mm.
or anything, then you write it out in one sentence
Mm.
and then you just fold that paper up and
Okay.
put it in. Then, yeah. So we
Oh.
do that every day for one person. So
That's
imagine 30
nice.
people writing for 30 other people. Or maybe
Yeah.
like, sometimes some people will receive like multiple
Mm, mm, mm,
in
mm.
a day. Like, usually when they volunteer to be the guinea pig
The
on
first
stage.
the oh.
Yeah. Then, people already see the true you, like the
Mm.
vulnerable side and
Correct.
the I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try anyway. Like
Yes.
usually
Being
people
very
compliment
sporting
on
yeah. Correct.
yeah, people compliment you on your courage, your
Yes,
you
correct. And
know
being spontaneous. Mm.
being spontaneous, being
Mm.
willing to share
Mm.
the not so nice side and the nice side of yourself. Like not everybody knows everything about each other. So
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
yeah, it's just a very fun way to end the day because we had
Mm.
it's usually very intense, and
Mm.
when you receive that compliment, it just makes you feel a little bit more energized, and
Mm.
you somehow come back for more tomorrow.
And actually, I would like to highlight that by giving
Mm.
compliments and then by receiving it, it's also a
Mm.
form of confidence. like to build your
Yeah.
confidence, because
Yeah.
you've you will tell yourself that, oh, I did well, I already achieved this, and
Mm.
I perform well in at work or at home, whatever whatsoever, at school, right? So it's a form
Yeah.
of building the confidence level in you that you can do much greater things. And from there, then
Yes.
it just it's like a manifesting of compliments. Put it
Yeah, I
simply.
think I think a lot of people like this part where you just mentioned,
Yeah. Huh?
which is to look back on the day and what did I do well?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
usually people look at things like what did today go wrong? How did today go
Yes.
wrong?
Correct.
What
Or
did this
what did that
person
person
do?
do wrong?
To me, right?
Yes.
And I mean, instead of looking that way, another way is, although it's a very tough day, but I made it, you know,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
put through.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Compliments can also compliment yourself, now that you mention this. Yeah.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be from others. It's giving yourself the pat on the back and saying that, yeah, you did a good job today. Even though
yeah.
it was tiring, it was stressful, but yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
went through, call it a day, and rest. Mm.
Yeah, you can compliment your bravery for stepping out,
Mm. Mm.
courage,
Mm.
your
Correct.
kindness to others,
Yes.
you know, caring to others.
Correct.
Sometimes it might not be the person who receives the act of kindness to
Mm.
say a thank you back, but just say a thank you to yourself.
Mm. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I like to pinpoint this very crucial sentence I always remember in my mind.
Okay.
You know those compliments you give others, like
Okay.
not like appearance wise, but
Okay.
uh like for trait
Characteristics.
wise,
Or okay.
characteristics, traits or
Mm.
something like that.
All right.
To be able to see it, to be able to observe it, and to be able to pick it out,
Okay.
and then give this person the compliment. You
Mm.
yourself have that.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you can also do it in a way like, for example, if I compliment Noel on being courageous, I
Okay.
have been courageous before.
Okay. Okay.
Therefore, I can see that she was courageous in the moment,
Ah.
right?
Okay. Okay.
I have been optimistic before, therefore I can see that Noel is always very bubbly and optimistic,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
No matter what happens, right?
I see.
So there's always that part where you need to know that you're only reflecting.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're only projecting what you have. You
Mm.
cannot you cannot project something you don't have. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, whatever you
Okay.
compliment this person doing, be it a
Mm.
performance, uh, a behavior,
Mm-hmm.
or some sort of trait or characteristics, you have it
Mm-hmm.
in you.
Oh.
So, like what Noel say, give yourself the pat on the back, and you did it too,
Yes.
right?
Ding
It might be
ding.
today, it might be last week, it might be,
Mm. Yes. Give
yeah,
yourself credit. Really. I think we lack
yeah,
of that. It's
we
either
like
we
that a lot.
lack, or there are people who are on the extreme end that everything take full credit.
Those would be narcissistic.
Let's not go there, okay?
Yeah, yeah. And let's stay near on the self-love, but not
Yes.
over, not
Too
that direction.
ambitious.
Oh,
Ambitious in loving yourself.
like yeah, I can imagine the scenario be like, oh, you look beautiful today. Then, the inner self like, thank you.
No, I thought
I
most
know, right?
definitely.
Of course, you're talking about me, right?
So recently I'm watching this show. So there's this
Mm,
character. She's um she's a nice lady, but she's always very full of herself, and a very selfish character lah, that
mm,
she portrays. So she will say things like, "I'm the most devastatingly beautiful woman." Like, really, she dared to say something, like, really so confident. Her confidence level, like, skyrocket or even beyond that. To infinity and beyond, literally. Yeah, so it just made me think of that. But I
You
mean,
must love
she's still
yourself so
nice.
much to say that,
Yes.
really.
But I must say I'm the most beautiful one among all of you. Yeah, she does that.
Way to go, girl. Way to
Yeah.
go.
So the rest of them were just like, oh, okay, he's all right. We're fine with that.
Stop rubbing it in. The rest will be like, stop rubbing it in.
Or she'll go like, he chose you over me? How could he? Because she
Oh,
was so confident that she's gonna be selected 100% of the time in
that
every
reminds
situation.
me of another joke. I
Why?
saw this comedian. She was saying a joke. It's got to do with like people cheating. The guy
Okay.
cheating on a girl,
Okay.
right? So like it's just a joke. So
Uh-uh.
uh, like the guy cheated on the girl. So then the girl's like, fine, go. Like she's so confident that he'll come
Mm.
back,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And then so she's so confident that she is what he needs, right?
Okay.
So it's like similar. Like, I'm so devastatingly beautiful, or whatever, That that when the guy came back and then like say sorry, right? Oh, you silly. You need to go out and see whether is that what you want? Oh, you're so silly. Like like the
Like, you will
confidence you
definitely
need.
come back to me
Yeah,
because
you're so
others are
silly.
below me.
Yeah, you need to go test out if that girl is meant for you, just so you know that I'm here. I'm the one and only meant for you. Oh, you're so silly. The confidence you need to say that.
Yes.
Oh, it was
That one
so funny.
is a full on written verbal it's a one way, definitely
Self
one way.
compliment.
Yes. So actually with that we want to close with this, that is, I hope that you our soul lighters, when you listen to this, I hope that
Mm,
you can kickstart this habit of complimenting people around you. You can, your parents, to your siblings, to your relatives, your workplace. If there's someone who
mm.
you think that would deserve to be recognized for whatever they have done, or if you, I don't know, as what we've been saying, like, oh, you look nice in this new dress, is that a new dress, you look good in that color, that kind of thing, just to cheer someone up, and you will find yourself being happy also when you do that, as what
Yeah,
Kelyn was sharing. So I hope that
yeah,
we can start to cultivate this as a habit of complimenting each other, to cheer each other, to boost. Everybody is just going through life every day, day in, day out, with the mobile phones, the
yeah,
devices, all this. Then even social media is just very restricted to, like, are you watching a video? Okay, that's it. But some people don't even want to comment. Like, hey, nice video, nice editing. That
yeah.
video must be
Sometimes,
difficult
yeah,
to
sometimes you
film.
can just
Ah,
compliment
correct.
strangers.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Nice layout, or nice Instagram post, or
Yeah.
anything.
Yes,
People
that's
will
why. Appreciate it as well,
appreciate
yeah.
it, and we appreciate compliments as
Yes.
well. Thank you very much.
Indirectly, this is a two-way. You see, this one U-turn.
This is such a nice segue to put in. If you can,
Good
give us a
job, Colleen.
5-star review.
Yeah, it was
Ding.
supposed to hear it, but also not supposed to, and on purpose lah.
I find,
Yes, moving on.
we're just trying to increase the
Mm,
possibility of, everyone, the
yes,
level
correct.
of
Mm.
positivity of the world.
Positivity. Was
What do
there
you
a
say?
song about positivity? It sounds like a very um. I think it's a child song. Was it?
This is where I want to
Sounds-
give compliments to
Yeah,
our
I'm trying to-
musician here.
I'm trying. It sounds
Constantly
very
thinking
familiar.
of songs.
Yeah, I think it was positivity, sensitivity, something like that. I remember there was like a
Yeah.
child song. Yeah, like all the
I
words
think
that
that I
TVD, something TVD. Yeah, I think there was
yeah.
a song. Yeah, not
Yeah,
that
there
big.
was a song with the positivity. We
Ah,
will add to
correct.
the playlist, the Soul Light playlist.
I will try to find what is that song.
I think I know, but I just can't be very sure
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
so by complimenting others and also receiving compliments,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be so light.
Oh my god. That came as a surprise. This was totally not planned. Oh, today
to
I'm
to
so
tell
full
to
of
tell all
tears.
of y'all, we do go through the discussion like what we're gonna talk about for the day. Of
Yeah.
course, we have
Yeah.
prep work, but I would say maybe 50% is prep work, 50% is really just
Impromptu.
spontaneous, impromptu. Yes. So you
Impromptu.
see what's life. Although not
Live.
live, but yeah, live on the
Recorded.
go. Yes.
Yes. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And we will
Yes.
see you next week. Remember to
Yes.
stay soulful
Soulful and light.
Bye.
Yay! Remember to compliment
Bye-bye.
us and compliment your friends and relatives and colleagues and even your boss. Yeah.
Yeah, even
Why not?
strangers.
Yes. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.